guys, welcome to another episode on Truths and Takes Podcast. So far, we've been talking about money, XCS, SCX, um, DNA,
Infidelity,
infidelity, cheating,
audacity.
audacity. But let's take a minute to appreciate how cute my co-host looks, right? You know, she has always been on low cut, but now she has started making
Oh
her
my
hair. Let's hope she
god.
never stops
Oh
and she
my
never goes
god.
back to her low cuts
Actually, I'm going back. I am.
to even try
I'm
it.
tired.
We'll
Like
kick you
really,
out.
I'm not a hair person. I like the fact that it's pretty, but
We'll kick you
it's
out.
stressful.
We'll
You know,
kick
a
you
few
out.
days ago, I poured water on my hair. Like I completely forgot that I had braids. I just entered the bathroom. I'm like, the shower just poured. I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god. But then
You
I'll
get
get
used
used
to
to
it.
it.
Exactly. So it just takes some adjusting.
I will try, but then I don't plan to carry this for long. Maybe after this one, I'll keep my afro, just leave it free for another 1 month, and then so I'll be shocking you guys once in a while.
Shock has club.
Oh my
Guess who's the
god,
reader for today?
you know,
Me now. You see the audacity. Me now. I'm reading it
my
today,
co-host,
guys.
nice. She's the
I'm
reader
reading
for
today.
today.
Let me give you for some juice and some sauce and some good
Juice.
sexy audio.
Okay.
Let's begin. I promise. I okay. Sorry, I started that. I started with mistake. I proposed to my fiance with the same ring I had once given to my ex before we broke up. Somehow, a few weeks before our wedding, she found out. She insisted I get her a brand new ring because she won't wear what she called a second hand ring I got for my ex. The truth is, that ring is very expensive and holds a lot of sentimental value to me. Yes, I gave it to my ex first, but after our breakup, I made sure she returned it, so I don't see why it should be a problem now. But my fiance thought otherwise. She stubbornly refused to continue with the wedding unless I bought her a new ring and reproposed. Meanwhile, I had already spent so much for the wedding. I've printed invitations, paid for venues, and sorted food and other expenses. I tried reasoning with her. I even spoke to her family, hoping they'd help talk sense into her. To my shock, they all sided with her. At that point, I called her bluff. If she couldn't let it go, I wouldn't either. I wasn't going to throw away a perfectly good ring. What will happen to this one? What will happen to this one? The wedding was supposed to be last month, so now I'm single again. Looking back, I wonder how I missed all the red flags. Honestly, I can't imagine spending my life with someone who can be so petty over something this trivial. Good riddance, I guess. As a woman, would you really lose a good man over something this small? Am I the crazy one here? Who's right and who's wrong?
First of all,
You're
you're
crazy.
not a good man.
You're
So please
crazy.
take away that
You're
adjective from your
crazy.
name. You're not a good man. The fact that you would let a good woman go
Cool.
because you have sentiments to a ring. First of all, she's the one who is going to wear the ring.
Wait, what is the sentiment? It's probably that his ex-girlfriend that is the
Right? Or
sentiment
let's even
now.
say it's not even the ex-girlfriend, it just has a very weird sentiment. She's the one who is going to wear the ring. It's not about you.
Mm-hmm.
You really need to separate yourself from the ring you're giving her and who is going to wear the ring. You're
Exactly.
making it about you here. It's what you like, what you are attached to, what you see as good. She's the one wearing it. So please, you're the petty person
He
here.
lost a good woman.
Because okay,
And he
I
lost all that money on the venue and all that.
Mhm.
Imagine just buying a ring for her over losing millions planning wedding.
Actually, and what's so sentimental about that ring that you could not just get another one?
And
Just
it's
simply get
actually
another ring and give it
disgusting.
to her
Like you knelt down and proposed to a woman that
with
later that
another
left you and
yeah,
came back and proposed to me with the same ring, with the same bad luck that's
right.
attached to
And
the
you also
ring.
have a bad attitude of staying true to your actions, regardless of
Yeah.
what the
No
consequences
wonder
would
the first
be.
woman left
You're
him.
stubborn,
I'm
like
sure the first
really.
woman left him. He did not leave
Because
her.
you're stubborn, because I don't get. He said he wants to call her bluff. How? You're petty,
men
oh
men
my
now
god.
men nowadays act like women.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Now,
all
let's even think
jealousy,
about it from her own
pettiness.
point of view. She doesn't know what this sentiment is. She
Yeah.
cannot understand it because it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
even look or sound realistic in any way. Yet this woman who loves you so much and looks forward to spending the rest of her life with you is receiving a ring you had once given to
Tied to
your
your previous
ex, and
relationship.
you claim to love her and all of that, and she's
Mm-hmm.
new, she's different, all of those things that you guys say to women, and at the end of the day you're giving her a ring that you've used before. It doesn't make sense. I don't know how you're picturing it, but please, you're going about this whole thing very wrongly. Thank God you left
Petty
her.
man. You're such
Like
a petty man.
really,
Oh, he will give that ring now to the next
to
girl
the
he
next person.
proposes
Yeah,
to.
please give it to whoever is willing to receive it, but please not this woman who knows her worth.
Exactly.
She
It's
should
like,
remain
yeah, she
single.
really
She knows her worth. She knows
that's
it's
one point
not
she
worth it, and
knows
it's actually a red flag. It's a huge red flag.
on his
Cause
flag,
who
not the
knows
man's flag.
what other thing you're sentimental to? It could be a house now. Your family outgrows the size of the house, but you want to
Mm,
remain there because you're sentimentally attached, and you're not wondering if it's convenient for your partner.
men
They'll stay in your white,
can't live with them, can't eat free without them.
right? But there are good men out there, Jerry.
Yeah.
So yeah, totally for those guys
Yeah,
that
I
have
do want to
sense.
ask a question. Do you think that a man knows what he's doing when he's dating someone? You see, men, when you tell them your love language
Mm-hmm.
and they still take time, a
Mm-hmm.
long time to kind of like adjust to it. Do you think they know what they're doing? Because they see
I think they know
the
what
way
they are
other
doing. I
men are
think they don't love
treating
you as
their
much.
partners.
I think they don't love you as much. And I also think love is not enough. Whatever he's feeling in his heart is
Hmm.
not love. He's just feeling all of those emotions and is confused or convinced that it's love, but it's actually not love. Love compels you to do things.
But what if the person is doing the thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's taking a while, like a year, 2 years, to kind of like
I
fully
think that's too
adjust to it?
long. A year is a year means for a year, the woman is compromising on the things
Exactly.
she wants from a man.
Being an understanding babe.
Like understanding, not even financially, understanding babe emotionally. I
And
think that's too
financially
much. I think she just
and
wait,
every
and
other
when
way.
he's ready and when he's able to provide those or meet those needs, those
Right?
emotional needs,
The woman
then
should know her worth.
right,
Like
know your words.
it's
It's really not about a guy that likes you or says he likes you or does
exactly.
other things that shows he likes you, but the
Yeah.
things you prioritize, he's not prioritizing
Because you have to
them.
love somebody according to their love language,
Like
not your love
really,
language.
thank you for bringing this up. Do you know this just reminded me of something? So for my birthday I had a wish list,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone was like, why would you have a wish list, Kundi? You will never understand why people have wish lists for their birthday. And I'm like, do you understand that you can be in a world and yet not know about something that happens in that same world, like be very different from yours? Because there's a group of people, right, that see this as a thing. For me and my friends, like a culture.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets a birthday wish list every
Mm-hmm.
year, and then the other group of friends or the other friends now use the list to buy them things they prioritize for that
Yeah.
season. So I've done it countless times since as long as I can remember.
Mm.
So it's my birthday now and I'm doing the same. But you, who is probably a new friend,
Mm.
you're seeing it and you're feeling like, oh, these people are just being petty and entitled. Why are you having a wish list for your birthday? Brother, it's not for you. It was not written or addressed to you. It's my wish list. You
I
can just go through, just pass and pretend like
I
you don't
had a
see it.
washing machine on my wish list.
Like really, I had a set of non-stick pots because I really wanted those. And the price I was seeing, it was expensive, so I was like, okay, I know people that can afford to buy this for
Mm.
me as a gift, so let me just put it out there.
But then me, I did not rely on anybody, so I got everything myself.
Right, that's the thing about wish list is that you're not saying get this for me by force. You're saying if you can, or if you
These are the
intend to
things I
get
need at
something, these
this
are the things
moment.
I need at this moment, and I will
Yeah.
appreciate it more. So he went on about saying he doesn't agree with it, blah blah blah. He thinks it's just ladies being petty and all. And I'm like, I'm sorry, yo. Okay, I think he also said something. He was like, why do you have to tell people what to get you for your birthday? People should be allowed to get you whatever they want.
If
I'm
he
like,
does not want to
no,
get you something
sorry.
from, but
Don't
if
get
he
me
does not want to
whatever
get
you
you something
want.
from the list, he can get you something else now.
But then saying that thing is very wrong. Don't get people what you want. It's not about you. It's
Mm-hmm.
their day. If you cannot afford what they want, then get them something you believe they would like that you can afford.
Mm.
Not like, okay, I don't wear trousers or I don't wear skirts, and you now get me like 5 skirts for my birthday, and you say because it's what I want to get you that I'm
Yeah.
getting you. You have to get something in line with the likes of that person.
Okay. This is all kind of like communication and
Mm-hmm.
understanding the people that you're relating with. Just like this next story I'm about to read. This
Okay.
has to do with like, I don't think this is a communication gap, but it's a communication error
Mm-hmm.
or just basic stupidity.
Okay.
So it says, how do I 20 how do I 29 male inform this woman 29 female that she is not my girlfriend? I am a peculiar I'm in a I'm in a peculiar situation. This woman we will call Rachel is under the impression that we are in a relationship. This has been going on for 4 years now. I have never asked her to be my girlfriend, but there was a miscommunication at some point. Now I won't lie, I played into it a lot and I shouldn't have. I did all the couples
Guys.
things couples do, but I never asked her to be my girlfriend at all or referred her as my girlfriend. I didn't stop her from calling me her boyfriend or wanting to celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah, you goat. Yeah, you goat. They should put a rope around your neck.
In my mind, however, I was single. So when I hear her ask about marriage or moving in together, it makes no sense. I figured she would one day realize I never officially asked her and then realize it before things get out of hand, but she never did. Everything was fine until about a month ago. I met this beautiful woman. There's this food truck that isn't far from my house. I asked her for her number and we have hit it off. Things are getting serious and I'm going to ask her to be my girlfriend soon. Before I do that, I need to address the elephant in the room with a Rachel.
Is your mother that is the I'm sorry,
For
but then
clarification purposes, I was wrong. I'm remorseful and disgusted with my actions. I know people think I'm not remorseful, but that's not true at all. What I did was disgusting.
guy, you're a
4 years.
devil. You're a devil.
4
You're
years.
very evil. If she was dragging you to slaughter,
They did
you would have
anniversary.
revolted.
They did anniversary
Like
oh,
anniversary, you did
for four
couple.
years.
Probably you slept with her. I'm
Of
sure
course,
you
he
slept
enjoyed
her
all the
for four
privileges
years.
of being in
All
a
the privilege that
relationship.
you can
Now
even
he has
mention
seen
with your
someone
mouth.
cuter. He's claiming I never asked her
You
to
knew
be my
what you were doing
girlfriend.
all along, and you are
Exactly.
wicked for that. And I
Because at
hope
the end of the day,
you
now you
get.
may even ask her
I
if he
hope you
does not
get
see
back what
anybody
you
he
said.
likes, he'll not ask her to marry him.
Exactly,
But this
exactly.
one
And in
now,
your heart, you know you're settling, but
he's
you're
now
leading the
pinpointing
lady
that
on.
oh we've been doing girlfriend and couple since for 4 years, but I
Do you know
never
the funny
said will
thing?
you be my girlfriend.
Guys like this are the ones who be jealous if the lady found someone else.
Exactly.
Like if she eventually found a
Someone
guy
else and
she
said
loved that
said
loves
you
her,
never to ask me will you be your
exactly, you'll be
girlfriend.
offended and be like, why was she leading me on? So, guy, you're
This is why
evil.
we say do not when a
You're
man
not in a
say when
relationship until he
yes you're
asks
not
you
in a
out.
relationship until he
Officially,
asks you
not
out.
you are my babe now. No,
Yes, nothing like
not
that.
you are my babe now. No. Can I
Mm-mm.
be your boyfriend or can you be my
Will you
girlfriend?
be my
And you wait
girlfriend
for a
with
response.
flowers,
Exactly.
box of chocolates,
Actually, oh my god.
Ferrari, if
Yeah.
possible?
A top girlfriend. People should be calming down, be raising the
But
standard too
make sure
high.
you hear those words. Will
Right.
open your ears. Will you
Right.
be my not
Intentionally.
GFO, not
Mm-hmm.
GF, girl
If I any guy that
friend?
says that at GF, just block him. Because how will you be
Yes, when he
asking me out
types
and you are
it,
saying
will you be my
GF?
GF? Or my any man that can even fully
As
spell
in just say
words, just don't
girlfriend.
even date that man because how in this day and age you be
Really,
spell
at
instead of
your
you to spell
age,
you
GF, are we
you
using to
you be
go?
using you
Like, I don't like when people do that. Why you typing or texting with
with
short
short
forms?
words.
Like,
Like what
why?
kind of maturity
You
is
went
that?
to school, write
You just
full,
know that
and
that
it
kind of
doesn't take
person is not mature
anything.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't even date that type of person, but let them
Please, ladies, yeah, oh, hey,
a word is enough for the
for the
wise.
wise.
There's a comment that says, first of all, shame on you for letting this go for so long.
Mhm.
Secondly, whether you acknowledge it or not, you are in a relationship with her. If you found someone else, you need to break up with
With
Rachel.
her, right?
If you
That's
try
true.
and pull a we were never together in the first place, so whatever I want to do is fine, you'll be a major asshole. Don't do that.
Actually, respect her enough now that you've messed things up. Respect her enough to intentionally break up with her. Say, my girlfriend, I'm really sorry, but I think we've come to the end of our relationship. At least for once in your life, acknowledge that you are dating her.
Mm.
Oh my, this is so bad.
Unlock your phone.
Sorry.
Anyways, let's move on from morons.
This is the third one, I think.
This is, yeah, our
Okay.
next story, our third story for today.
Okay.
So it says, am I the asshole for suggesting we hire a surrogate for our second baby and telling my wife why when she freaked out and refused? Hmm. Okay.
Surrogacy matters.
Surrogacy. I love this. I love any man that is into surrogacy.
Really.
Yeah,
See
because I
her
like
face.
surrogacy. So I, 37 male, have been married to Wendy, 34 female, for 5 years. We have a daughter who recently turned one. We both agreed we wanted to have at least 3 kids, and Wendy has been hinting about trying for a second for a while, but made it clear after our daughter's birthday. I honestly just haven't been attracted to her since she had our daughter and struggled to keep it up seeing her. At first, I was fine, but once her belly grew a lot and she got stretch marks, I just lost my attraction. I don't like this man. Don't get me
You wanted
wrong.
surrogacy men
I
now,
don't like this.
not this one.
Not this one. Don't get me wrong. I love her. I just don't think I can have sex with her anymore. Before she gave birth, I asked her to wear a shirt and just said it was so I could focus on her and not the baby. But now I don't have any way to excuse it anymore, and I've been trying to avoid telling her. Well, when she brought up us having another kid, I suggested we try surrogacy this time. We both make enough to live well and can afford it, so finances wouldn't be an issue. She freaked out, said no, and asked me why. I didn't want to tell her, but eventually I just blurted that I don't feel comfortable having sex with her because there's no attraction. I admitted everything and she was in tears, asking if I really meant it. I said I was sorry, but I was, and I can't help not being attracted, and I can't help not being attracted to stretch marks, and that's why I suggested surrogacy. She took it to mean I don't love her at all and left for her mom's with our daughter. She refuses to come home and told everyone around us what happened. Her family hates me now. Her friends won't talk to me. And my family even called me a tool and said I should have gotten therapy to deal with it, which I don't understand since therapy won't change how my attraction was. Was I the asshole?
Yes, you were. And
Yes, you are. Nowhere except
I
it
don't
still
think I would
is.
completely blame him. I think there should be more content out there for young men getting married to prepare their mind and their
Mm.
fantasies against the experiences their wife will
What
go
they're
through.
marrying,
Mm-hmm.
he was more interested in the woman he's getting married to
Right, the
than the woman she
curvy,
will
pretty,
become after
yes.
she
So we
gives
really need
birth.
to educate, and he's not the only one. Actually, there are a lot of young men out there who do not even know what their wife is going to look like after childbirth. They just hear about it and they feel like, oh, her mothers were lazy. If women are intentional, they can actually take care of their body, not knowing that it takes a lot of work to actually repair your body after childbirth. So maybe they should be reminded that our mothers were not lazy. It was difficult and they didn't have the materials, right, and resources to put their body back together. So it's very possible that your wife too might end up like that. So just prepare your mind and be ready to love her in all seasons.
Yeah.
But this is terrible. I can imagine someone I love saying that to me. I'll be so broken.
And it's true, he does not love her. He's just saying he does not find her
Yeah.
attractive to
Right.
us.
Because what is love
And the thing is,
really?
even if he leaves her, she divorces him and he leaves her,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes on to the next person and
It's
decides he wants
the
to give
same
birth
thing
to
will
birth. It's the same
happen.
thing. So he just get married and say that, oh, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to, my wife is not going to give birth, so she does not lose her.
Yeah.
But even though she
The
will
woman
get
will grow
old
old, exactly.
and she
She
will
will,
still
her
not be
body
as
will
attractive.
change. Seasons with
Exactly.
their periods where she might be at her lowest and she's not able to have her nails
There are some
done, take care
genetics
of
we
her
don't even
body.
control. Like
What about when
when you're
partners fall sick?
bloated, or
Mm-hmm.
exactly when she falls sick, for
Maybe she
instance,
has cancer
yeah,
and she has to
exactly, and she
shave all
loses
her
her hair.
hair and she's
Oh my god,
emaciating. How would you love her?
this is just
He
a
doesn't understand
superficial.
what love
He's just a
is.
man that likes superficial things. He's
Actually,
not
you need
someone
to
that
come down from your fantasy
I
real.
actually do not respect anything about what he's saying right
Mm-hmm.
now. Like it's just a
Please, you are
very,
you are very much the asshole. You need to
very,
heal.
very.
You need therapy, and you really need to apologize to that wonderful woman you've just broken with your
I
words.
I just think it's good riddance because
Mm-hmm.
like now he's saying that
And she just
he
had a
told her when
baby. She's still battling
they
with
obviously
postnatal
had
stress.
intercourse when
Mm-hmm.
she was pregnant. So he told her to wear a shirt so he could focus on
Patient.
her and not the baby then.
Maybe
So
even while doing it is fantasizing another image entirely.
man is outright disgusting, honestly. This is disgusting
That's
because of stretch
painful.
marks and all.
Mm-hmm. Those
I
things
don't
are
want to like ever.
unavoidable.
I don't. We need to train. Men need to just.
Men,
I don't
like
understand. I
really,
don't know what to
men
say
really need to
honestly.
be trained. I know, right? They should.
Because
And
it's scary the amount of people. They might say
mm-hmm,
men are more scarce than women now in this modern world.
mm-hmm.
So it's
I think
harder for women to
we
see
should
men.
have movies and cartoons and all of those things to pass better narratives. So those
And instead
Nanny
of all
and
these
Disney,
irrelevant
Barbie,
movies
right?
currently.
We should have cartoons
No
that really
Barbie.
emphasize on those
Barbie.
things.
No
Mm-hmm.
Barbie. It's a. You see Ken. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's Ken that is her boyfriend. That's a
Mm-hmm.
very good illustration of how a man
Of
should
what
be.
a man,
Yes,
right?
because he was like, my Barbie sense are tingling. And I like, Barbie
Mm-hmm.
needs me and runs. I say, being Barbie's boyfriend is my calling.
I don't even know that much about Barbie.
Oh,
But I
like
just used to
he's
know
like
when I
my
was
dream. He's like
younger.
just a dream man. Like, oh, it was my
Yeah.
calling. And he remembers being Barbie's boyfriend is my calling.
Really? That's
So
nice. But
cute.
then men need to know better. I think
Exactly.
we need to push out more content that informs them. Because really some of them they just don't know. It's not like they're intentionally being bad people. They
Mm.
just don't know. They were not expecting it. They had a different reality that they have cooked up in their head.
And sometimes when we have single parents and the man leaves
Mm-hmm.
the woman, it usually makes the
Yeah.
woman resentful and talks bad about the man.
About
But
the
even in those
man.
situations, you would want to be like, oh, I don't want to be like my dad when I grow up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, where does all these things actually come from?
So it's just narratives that have been passed down,
Men are just evil.
fantasies that have been
It's like every
built.
episode now when I hear about a man, I'll be like,
God,
men
I beg. No,
can't live
men
with
are
them, can't
men.
eat free
No, no,
without
no,
them.
no,
That's my
no,
logo
no,
now.
no. Men are very great people. Men are important to the ecosystem.
Very no that
They are
one.
important to the food chain.
Yes,
If not, who will
very
feed us?
important. But even now,
Oh my
even now
god.
they're not as manly as before. I went on a
Yeah.
date, so like I used to go. It was somebody I was like trying to
Mhm.
see
Okay.
in terms of relationship, and
Mhm.
then I went to where you guys at his place, have lunch at his place, and all that, have fun. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, let's do something different. Let's go out to a restaurant. And after
Mhm.
work, I went to the restaurant. He was one that insisted, let's go out. He picked the
Mhm.
restaurant. I went out. We ate. I picked the cheapest thing I could on the menu
Mhm.
because I just don't want to like bother him. It's our first time
Yeah.
going out, apart from cooking at home together.
Mhm.
I went out and after everything I was eating, my spaghetti was still sorry, my pasta was still in my
Mhm.
mouth. And the waiter came over, he paid his bill because he ordered extra to take home with him.
Mhm.
Wait, he paid his bill and I'm like, when she's done, you can meet her.
To pay your own
Sorry.
bills.
I mean,
You asked.
it was like, sorry. Oh
What are
no,
you saying?
like
But he asked you to come out
when you're
now,
done, like he should meet you for your own food.
so that I can
And
afford extra place to take
I
home.
was like, oh okay.
We now have a lot of
And
princesses,
I and
like
I
really princesses,
I cannot do myself
princesses
bad
with
like that
men.
because
Yeah.
I'm coming from work, so I
Mhm.
definitely have my own money. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah, you sent it.
And the
I
woman
think that's
picked the
the
cheapest thing on
attitude.
the menu
So it's
even
safer for
for him,
you.
so it was even safer for me. And even if I
Mm-hmm.
picked the most
So
expensive
that's why
thing,
girls actually
boy, I
have
will
to have
pay
their own money. It's good,
exactly.
yeah, it's good to have the baby girl treatment for men, but please be hardworking so you have your own
No,
money to take
like
care of
let me
yourself
know that
too.
oh we're going to have
Mm-hmm.
before everything, but like literally I
I
was
don't
still
even
with
agree
food in
with
my
that half. I
mouth.
don't agree with my food chest. Why? Why will she pay?
I no,
Why
I
will she
stopped
pay?
for after that day. I
Mm-hmm.
never went to his
It's okay
place.
if
I
we had
never saw
a
him. I never went
conversation
out with him.
before then, right? And
Exactly.
you tell me I don't have much
That is
money.
more
This is
mature.
my plan. That's better. But don't get there and then you're telling her bring your card.
If you tell me that this guy does not have extra money, I'll tell you it's a lie.
He just
I
went to
know
be
because he even bought
a
extra food to
nonsense.
take
Exactly,
home.
that's what I'm saying. If you can afford extra food, why can't you pay for her
My problem
meal?
is okay, we're doing splits.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But let me know before time. Instead of me being
Yeah. And
meet up.
I didn't ask you to bring me out. You asked me
Exactly.
out on a date and I came
Exactly.
out.
And my mouth is full with spaghetti.
And I'm sure you're like,
That was I no joke.
but you have money. That's why you did not
Exactly
choke. If
now.
you were broke, you'd be like,
But that was it. Was I felt like it was very disrespectful.
yeah,
And
it
after
is. It
like I
is.
moved on, sharp, sharp, sharp. Man. On
Mm-hmm.
to the next one, bro. I don't waste time. They're lines. There's a
Like,
line.
just
There's a line. On to the
babe,
next
they
one. Move.
hot. The line is long. Please move fast, move fast. Oh my god, we have a lot of princesses actually that blindfolding or was masquerading around as
Men.
men.
Mm.
Prince, you just need a pink dress to complete it.
Let's read our last story for today.
Okay.
It's 26 minutes, so we've done it at 30 minutes. So our last story for today. Let's not look for any princess again. Let's look for the real men. Our last first story for today says, kindly share your thoughts. My wife calls her family for everything. Once I'm broke, she calls her mother to send her food items. I have begged her to stop. I have gotten angry, yet she still can't be hungry in a man's house when there's excess in her parents' house. My wife can't manage 3K to cook for me and a family of 4. She'll call she'll call her elder brothers
Is she
and tell
Melly?
them I gave her 3K to cook. Immediately they will send money to her. Can't a woman water down her taste to keep her marriage? They don't insult me, but I feel not man enough. I feel less of myself. My wife is from a rich home, and the house we are living in is a wedding gift from her brothers. She's an only daughter, and they overpamper her. They don't allow her ask twice. I remember I bought a car for her when she delivered our first child. My brother-in-law knew about it before the car arrived because I ordered through his company. He changed the car to something twice the one I could afford without my knowledge. When they brought a car, when they brought a car to the house, I said this isn't what I ordered. My brother-in-law said, Ada can't be seen driving such after marriage. Oh. They are planning to open a business for her, and they didn't involve me in the planning. My marriage is not what I wanted because I feel like I'm not man enough. My wife doesn't appreciate gifts from me, like when it's from her family. I got her a 75K watch. She said thank you, and for months she didn't use it. I had to remind her that there's a watch I gave her. But when one of her brothers sent her a watch worth 260K, she danced and used it always. How do I handle this?
First, what were you guys doing during courtship? How come you never saw this? Like a major character fault that you should have seen.
See,
So how come is it that you were letting her pay for all the dates, sponsor everything, so you never had the room to notice all of these things? Because this is
you not see it as a
major.
flaw now. You just see that somebody, the
No, I
family
think you will
really loves
see it.
her.
Maybe you're going out and you're suggesting a 3-star hotel, and she's like, "No, let's go for this 5-star,"
Though you
and she
want to
doesn't
keep
do
up,
it
you want to
once.
keep up appearances in that dating
But
stage.
then you should see it as a reason to want to check and look deeper. Like if she does it first time, second time, third time, and you're like,
You want to
she's
marry
always
into rich
canceling.
family. You want to marry into rich
Except you two,
family.
you
You're
were
telling me.
blinded by the fact that you were coming into a
But it's
rich
not like he's
family.
poor. He's able to afford a push gift
Mm-hmm.
for the wife, a
No,
car
but then 3K to feed a family of four.
for
Haba. Yeah, I'm not saying you're
bread and tea,
faulted.
bread and tea.
I'm not saying I'm faulting you for not being able to afford more, but that's not a
She
standard,
did
yeah,
not
and it's
starve in
okay.
her father's house, right?
No, but her
So
own
she has
response
that
is wrong
mindset.
as well.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything.
She shouldn't
it,
speak
it
to.
undermines his own
Mm-hmm.
efforts. But I understand where she's coming from. She never starved in her parents'
But
house.
she's now
So why should
married.
she lack in her
She's
husband's
now
house?
married. She can lack. I'm
What
not
if
saying
no,
she
but what
should,
if
but
he
she
he
can.
kept up appearances when they were dating, and now that
Mm-hmm.
she's married, she's seen something different,
First of
and
all, I'd
she's
like to
not.
ask, has he had a genuine conversation with her about this? Or is it just coming straight to social media? Because I think you need to sit down, let her know how you feel
Mm.
and these things that because she might be
No, he
doing
said he
them.
has told her and he has gotten angry at her,
Oh,
but she still
okay.
does it.
Well, you are in already. I don't know.
Yeah, in, yeah, in.
You're in already. I think you
Just
just maybe keep talking to her and pray for God to bless you.
if it's me, I'll swallow my brother and still be eating from the money. Oh.
Right. Then you're a woman now, but then this man's
No,
pride
but
is
he
really
should
not.
understand that there's this pride that
Mm-hmm.
the family also has. that they're still taking care of the sister no matter what. For
Mm-hmm.
instance, now I don't think my dad would still want to stop
Taking care
taking
of
care
you
of
when you
me
get
even after I
married.
get married. Like he would still
Mm-hmm.
want to be sending those amounts that those small change or those
Mm-hmm.
like buy yourself handbag money that he
Mm-hmm.
sent. So I don't think it's
But then
just
the
something
the
like
man
that.
is not wrong in any way. It's okay for him to be hot. I
Yeah.
think the major issue is the woman, how she's responding to her husband's lack. She can handle it in a better way.
And she
Like
can just
maybe
try and be saving money that the family giving to
exactly.
us.
Or maybe ask them for some, maybe be strategic in how you do it. Give
Mm.
me a business. Let me start with my husband so we
No,
can
no,
be
don't worry. Her brothers
independent.
are planning business for her. Don't
But then
worry.
the car own was a big
They did not
deal.
invite.
If the woman was wise, she would speak to her brother about it and ask
No,
him
but
to.
it will be like the husband will now say, "Oh, this car is from your husband." That's what he will
Mm-hmm.
say.
No,
But
but it
the brother
doesn't
will not be like,
matter.
"My
It's
sister
a
cannot drive that
gift.
kind of car."
Imagine you're getting a gift for your boyfriend and
It's now
it's
left for the
sentimental.
husband to speak to the brother because the
Mm-hmm.
brother will bring it and be like, "This gift is from your husband."
Yes,
The
that's
man is just
true.
self-conscious because the gift is more
Is
than what he
yeah,
asked
I
for.
think he's not able to talk because he's also feeling
So
less
no,
of
what he
himself.
should speak to now is now the brother because the wife is
Mm-hmm.
not aware that
Yeah, that's
this transaction
true.
happened. It's a surprise.
It's the brother you should. I think you should be man enough to speak with them
Yeah,
because they
exactly.
gave you their sister, so they should
They
allow
should
you.
understand they're a man. They are men
Right? They
too,
should
so they
allow
can
you take care of the sister.
exactly.
At least you not let
Not
her
with 3K,
starve.
but not with
Actually,
3K, but
3K
speak to
feed
them.
4 people. How? What do you want to cook? Tea and bread. Even tea and bread, sef. What kind of bread is 2K?
No, there's bread of 1 3 and then
For
sachet
four
milk
people.
200,
How many?
200, 200. So four is 2,000 already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, my math is wrong. Four is 800. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
good. Everybody know from this podcast I suck at maths.
Really?
But trust me, I won best English 2 years in a row in
Oh my
secondary
god.
school. Let me use that one and cover up.
Actually, don't worry. We know the math will go to the husband.
So that's 2,100, and you have
Mm-hmm.
four
It's
sachet
still
of
not
Milo.
realistic. You are saying he's saying food, you are saying tea. I'm not saying the man is wrong, right? It's not his fault that he's earning this low, but the both of them should just come together and fix it. Maybe the man should learn to just accept the fact that this is how she was raised, and the woman also should respect the fact that her husband has a
It's
man
imagine
pride, and
living
she needs to
grace to
mind it.
grass.
Mm-hmm.
Can
She
never.
also she needs to understand that her husband is hot and be careful with how she allows it
Okay,
affect
she
his
should collect money from her
pride.
brothers and not tell him.
Right.
She should eat the food behind his back, trash it,
Mm-hmm.
lock trash can. I'm a bad girl. Don't worry, don't
Please
listen to my advice.
don't
So
follow this
don't
one.
listen to my advice. But honestly, from grass to grace. I mean from
Mm-hmm.
grace to grass. It's not possible. He
Yeah.
needs to step up his game if he wants to really meet the brothers because you cannot meet the brothers
Mm.
and tell them,
But
oh,
then
stop
do you
doing
know,
this thing with
I
my
also don't I
girlfriend.
also don't think I want to advise him to just step up his game alone. He just needs to be intentional not to allow it get to his heart.
Yes,
Because
but
there's
if you
some
want to
money you
meet the
can never
brothers,
there's a money you can never catch up with.
but if you want to meet
Money
the
that the
brothers, eh?
forefathers have been living for them. Do you know how maybe
Oh yeah,
someone like
wait now.
Otedola?
Because that's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to meet the
Mm-hmm.
brothers and say, "Oh, I want you to reduce what you're doing. I want you to stop these things for my
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend," you have to still explain to the
Yeah,
brothers
exactly.
how are you going to step
Yeah.
up when my
That's
sister
true.
has these needs.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're not, you cannot just go and tell brother, babe,
Or
please
maybe she
stop
too,
doing
she can
this.
speak to her siblings to be careful, to be more
They will still ask
intentional
her.
or
They will
considerate in
still
how
ask
they
her what
provide.
steps are you taking so you will not suffer in this
Mm-hmm.
marriage. Because the way the brothers, they can tell her leave this marriage. They
Mm-hmm.
still have that right.
Actually.
Your family
No, but
members.
then she'll be the one to decide now. She's a marriage
And now, so
already.
if she's deciding now, they'll say, okay, you're deciding this. We're
We're
not
going to
going to
leave
be
you to
sending you money.
suffer.
We're not going to be doing
Mm-hmm.
this for you.
But then you know the funny thing, they'll be fine. Like they'll be fine. She
Just
will
that
not
she will
die.
cry. She will
And
no.
she will cry, but they'll
She
be
will be
fine.
very sad. She has to like really not lower her
Lower the
standards.
thing is
So
she needs to understand first of all that she's married into a new home. She needs to understand that this is now her own intimate family
yeah.
or immediate family, and think of ways to grow it and not just depend on her brothers.
All right. Well, that's it from my end. I have no more
Yeah.
stories to give today. And you have no more stories to take from us today. So you
No.
can go back and watch previous episodes to get those stories and give your takes in the comment section. Okay.
Mm,
That's all from my end. I remain yours truly, the
my
nicest girl in the
favor.
nicest world.
Oh
I
my
like
god.
money, and I love you. Do
You.
what you will with that information. Bye, guys.
Bye.